Alright, we are once again in the world of Pokemon. Pokemon Day. Pokemon Yay. And so, we're gonna get into it. We're going to probably do a few battles while we wait for people to show up. But we have audio, and we have an excellent connection. We have lights. Everything is looking good so far. Um, and we have Labor Day in America, so we're celebrating Labor Day a little bit with some barbecue and stuff like that. Just some stuff I picked up at the store, really. Nothing too pretty casual. And so we're gonna go ahead and talk to this man right here, get us some battles going, and yeah, we'll battle and just kind of chit chat while waiting for people to show up. And then I'm thinking maybe 30 minutes to an hour for the stream. Just see what happens, because I think I'll do 5 battles, and then we'll try to take on the Pokemon wielder, Valo. Alright, Bug Buzz. That did a lot of damage. Critical hit. We'll do quad weakness to rock. So as you can see, Rhyperior has almost gotten to level 80. Oh, we got you Gastrodon. So we're gonna go ahead and send out Palkia, because you know the Rhyperior is not gonna have a good time with those water attacks that Gastrodon has. Oh, it didn't give. Interesting. Oh yeah, you just Hydro Pump versus Hydro Pump. Only difference is that I have resistance to water type attacks, and that guy is part ground type. Alright, we got a Jolteon, a Thunderbolt attack. Palkia takes it pretty well, considering it's part water type. And there we go. So that was battle number 1. And see if we get any kind of level up from our peoples. Ooh, Rhyperior levels up. Your consummate battling has taught me what truly matters. It's not winning or losing, it's working in harmony with your Pokemon. Alright, and we'll battle somebody different so it's easier to keep track of how many battles we have. So we'll go up against Bryn here. And so, let's see, the Security Corps Bryn challenge you to a battle. Well, I technically challenged her, but we won't get into semantics here. Let's see. Alright, we got a grass type, bug type, and a rock ground type. So we'll see if the level 80 almost level 80, yeah, there we go. Almost level 80 Rhyperior versus the 55 level. Is able to one-shot it. Another Gastrodon. Ice Beam. Yeah, we're not gonna stick around for any of that. Let's send out Palkia. Alright. And we'll go Hydro Pump. Critical hit, super effective, knockout. No, not quite. And like I said, not very effective. And there we go. I hope all of your weeks have been going well. And let's see, Earth Power. Let's. Let's go Strong Style Earth Power. Probably should have done the Strong Style Hydro Pump. Yeah, I should have done the strong style hydro pump. Sorry, Palkia, you going down. Oh! I'm pretty sure. I mean, I thought strong style gave him a free shot, but I guess not in this case. There we go. So Bryn is defeated. The way that you battle with your Pokemon, your skill is peerless. And then Palkia levels up. And I expect you and your Pokemon will only grow stronger yet. So I must train diligently for my part as well. Alright, so we'll go... Now, Zizu is a 4 Pokemon battle. So we'll go ahead and do that. She's just so much taller. Let's see. The security corps, Zizu, challenge you to a battle. Yeah, we've, me and my wife and our dog have been playing a round of, well, a campaign of D&D. And it wasn't until our last session that my wife realized how much shorter I was in comparison to her character. Because she's got, you know, more of a normal sized character, and I am a rock gnome. And so when we was crossing a stream, it became very evident about our height difference, because water came up to my character's chest basically, and then hers, it just came up to maybe above her knees, or, you know, that kind of a thing. So yeah, would be deeper. Yeah, it was like above her knees. So she realized my character was like maybe 3.5 feet tall with his boots on. Let's see. So we've been having a lot of fun with that. We saved this guy. He's kind of in a hostage situation with a goblin leader. Let's see. Yaich been here. Is here. That does sound like quite the height discrepancy. Yes, very much so. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Let's see. I think Rhyperior is possibly gonna get knocked out by the next Pokemon, but he was able to take out 2, so that's good. But it's we had like a little hostage situation with the this goblin leader. He's wanting to be like kind of a usurper and stuff, want to take over, but we took him out and saved the guy he was trying to use as a hostage. That's pretty cool. We did some really creative problem solving, because he was like holding the guy over a cliff's edge. He was actually preparing to eat this dude, so we were really saved him in a very timely manner. Let's see. I'm doing alright, just deciding what I should get to eat since I'm feeling a bit hungry. Ah, excellent. Yes, we're tonight we're having a potato salad, some pulled pork, and baked beans. Let's see. I'm gonna do this spatial rand here, and I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and cheesecake for dessert, and that's kind of what ours is looking at like. Let's see. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. There we go. And that was battle number 3. Or was it 4? Yeah, 3. And then Akari. But But yeah, this dude was all kinds of beat up. He was actually part of a two-person team that was in the adventure. They were going ahead of us to like prepare stuff, but they ended up being ambushed by goblins. So they had all kinds of other stuff that happened that we're still learning about. But yeah, the leader, one of the like second in commands was wanting to take over, and he was trying to get us to bring us the Goblins King's head in exchange for the safe return of this guy he was threatening to kill. So but we saved him, and we took out the second in command. Yemek was the goblin's name that was doing all that nonsense. He was something. My wife is a Aasimar wizard alkalite, so we both actually have like a lot of snow magic, so she can create hailstorms and stuff like that, and I can my character has a snowball storm, so he can shoot like volleys of snowballs. So she can do like a sky, like from the sky on down. I can do sideways. So we have some pretty good coverage between the two of us. And so she was able to attack first, and this dude avoided all of the hailstorm stones, and then I went up next, and I was able to take him out. And then now we're having to that's kind of where our leaving point was in the game. So now when we get back tomorrow, we'll have to kind of fix up the guy that was trying to getting all beat up and stuff. So we'll have to help him out, and we'll have a new NPC that will be a part of our party. Not sure for how long, but he'll be traveling with us for a little while, because he lost his gear, and he's in a bad way, and we got to get him out of there. We're in like a cave. That's where the goblins are having their headquarters. So we've been exploring that, and it's just kind of clearing out the area of these malcontent goblins. So beat Akira. Kamado is next. So we'll go ahead. I think he's almost got a whole team. He's got, I think, 5 out of 6. Nice of you to help out the NPC. Yes, he is. I mean, we can't just let the goblins eat, a human. That's not good. I've donned this traditional Galarian armor, and I trust you know what that means. I ain't holding nothing back for this battle. Yeah. And so let's see. And let's see. We're gonna do high horsepower, because we have stab on ground type moves, and that golem's weak against ground type moves because it's rock typing. Ooh, so by the end of this session, or like the next session we do in D&D, my character will go up a level, and I'll be able to, I want to say, learn some new abilities. And I narrowed it down to like 2, because I won't know how many of those abilities I can get once it levels up until it levels up. I could look it up, but I'm not really going to. I'm just going to let it happen and enjoy it, experiencing it firsthand. But I have 2 different things that my character can learn. He can either learn Foresight, or he can learn a true polymorph. So he can either look into the future and he gets all kinds of stat boosts that way, or I can just straight up turn whatever, you can transform stuff. I can transform objects or creatures into other objects and creatures. So I don't know, seeing into the future or being able to just straight up transform stuff. Either one of those would be really cool to have. So that's where I'm at. I was thinking about maybe just changing out one of my powers, because I have one of the things that my character randomly generated was a power called Fear, where you just kind of like you instill fear in another creature, and I don't know. That's just not. That's. I mean, I guess if that's your thing, that's your thing, but that's not really my thing. Ah, hey, it's Jedi! He has arrived! Hello, Jedi! There you go, So I was thinking, let's see, Foresight is probably the one I'd prefer over changing creatures. Oh, okay, yeah, Foresight's neat to have because you basically get, like, advantages, because the way D&D works is that you get advantage on your attacks, so when you have advantage, instead of rolling one dice to determine an outcome, you get to roll 2 dice, and you pick the best outcome of whichever roll. So if you roll a 10 or a 15, you can pick the 15, and that's the advantage. And then disadvantage works the same way, but in reverse. You get forced to pick the lower number, or whatever would give you the worser outcome. That's the one you have to pick because you have the disadvantage. So advantage, disadvantage, and then a normal roll. So being able to see into the future gives you an advantage. So you get to roll 2 dice instead of 1 to determine outcomes of things. So I thought that was really cool. And let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna use Earth Power, and then I'll probably switch out to my Poison Dark type. Yeah, that one kissed me goodnight and sent me on my way. And so I was thinking of changing out Fear for Enhance Ability, because I would much rather be able to enhance one of my allies or myself than instill fear in an enemy. But that's just because I'm not really an intimidating person. Or at least I try not to be. I'd rather be more, more of the inspiring side of a bard than, the manipulator side. But I've been having a lot of fun. And it's been fun seeing Rachel get into it too. Because the problem solving is really fun because we have all these different things we could try because we have powers. And so it's really fun being able to kind of come up with different ideas of ways of doing things. Let's see. We're gonna hit you with a dark pulse. Oh, I should have went strong style. That would have been it. Sorry, Overquill. Ah, why not? Bavari versus Bavari. Let's see. Do you get to work as a team in the game? Yes. Me and my wife are in like a party with our dog. So we have me, my wife, and our dog, and we're playing. And I just recently ordered some foam dice for my dog. That way the dog can do her own rolls. So we'll hopefully get those in tomorrow before the session. D&D seems pretty overwhelming to learn. Yes, there's lots of stuff, but D&D Beyond's a really great resource because you can get a random character and it's pretty much halfway set up for you, and then you can have like a free adventure that they give you. so you're not having to buy, you know, a $20, $30 campaign book. They have like a little like a sample adventure, and that's what me and my wife are doing. We're doing the Mines of Phandalin or something like that. I've never tried playing a game with a dog before. Yes, she's something else. She's a 15-year-old Taco Terrier, and so she's been really fun. She hasn't like killed anything yet, but she scared away 2 goblins. So, you know, each game she's scared away at least 1 goblin. Well, that's pretty interesting. Is Beyond an app? Yeah, it's a D&D Beyond, and yeah, it's an app. It's an iPhone app. Um, I can call someone for you to battle. Let's see, we did our 5. So let me make a way for to rematch, and hopefully our Quillfish will have enough level over that Spiritomb to one-shot it. Or was it supposed to fight the? Let me look. No. This wasn't for the Spiritomb. This is for that Giratina, possibly. I think we're gonna lead off with Togetic because we have that Spiritomb, that Ghost Dark type. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone here. And let's see. So let me see. It probably not the best way of showing you this, but I'm gonna just see if I can do that. Let's see. I'm waiting to see if I'm. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, I got it off. Yeah, there we go. That red B. That's what the app logo looks like. It's gonna be a red, well, a white B on a red background. And so I actually made like random characters for my coworkers, and the app is free, and you got up to 6 characters you can randomly generate, or 6 characters you can create without having to buy anything. But the subscription is like $2.99 a month. So I had so much fun randomly generating characters that I just went ahead and bought the subscription. So I have like unlimited character generating right now. So I made a character. I generated characters from me, my wife, my mom, my coworkers, are at least in the process of doing, you know, randomly generating like coworkers. It's been a lot of fun. We've been getting a lot of inside jokes with characters. Well, not characters, with coworkers with their characters. One guy, he's a paladin, so if he finds out a coworker's a warlock, he's kind of like, let me go handle up on some business. And so it's just really fun to have all those different like things. Blaine is going to take over the world with all the characters. Yes, you get a character. You get a character. I have like so many characters. You know, because I just okay. Let me make a character for the chips vendor lady. Boom, she's got a character. So just, you know, I just see like, you know, it's just funny. And it's just easy to do because you can do a character. Like I can do that right now while I fly. I will fly around. Let me make sure I'm flying to the right point, because it's, yeah, we're a ways away. So while I fly, once I get to a good point, a high point, I'll randomly generate you and Jedi a character, and we'll see what kind of character they give you, and it'll be totally randomized, and I have to like express that at work, because one girl, she was kind of offended that her character was a dwarf paladin, and she was kind of offended about the dwarf thing, and I'm like, oh, It's random. It's completely random. I am not insinuating anything. That was just what you got, and it's actually you actually got a really cool character. And so she was cool after that. After I did some explaining. So let's I'll try not to die, and then I'm gonna do double screen duty here. Oh, not that. Let's see. Fly. We got some ruins. Let's see. Make sure this. All right. So let me just do this in stages here. Alright, randomize. Alright, and we're gonna go. This first one will be the first one that was on, that hopped on. So that would be, yeah, ich bin here. Yeah, ich bin here. Let's see. And are we stuck? I think we are. Let's see. Oh, look at here. I think we're close, because that Electabuzz is kind of like a marker, because we can't fly to the actual site. We have to go into a little tunnel that they have. I want to say off this side. Nope. Nope, not that. Oh, there we go. Are we? Oh, I think I had marked it last time because we had the same issue. Is that it? Let's see. I know there was some sort of markers for it. Yeah, let's just try not to die here. Cause it should be like an opening somewhere. Let me see. So I want to say it's that Pokeball that I have marked as the way we're wanting to go. Is there a way of? Can I? Oh, yeah. Let's pin that. Okay. So is that it? Possibly, perhaps. Alright. It says here, whoops, we rolled a 1 on our API check. We're headed into town to visit the blacksmith for repairs. Try again after a short rest. That's actually the first time I've tried that. That's the first time I've seen that. Usually it works without fail. Alright, so create. And alright, there we go. Ooh! So let's see. So Blast is the name of Yaish Ben Here's character. So let me just mark that down. Yeah. There we go. And I can look at the name here. Yes, Blast. Yeah. So they have these this race called the Genasi. I'm having a blast. So they have this this elemental race called Genasi, and their names are like that. So I have one coworker. His name's Soak because he's a water Genasi. So I'm assuming you're a fire Genasi. And so you get like elemental powers from birth. Okay, so you're a. Alright, let's see. Oh. Let's see. So you are a level 3 air. Oh, air Genasi. I was thinking fire. So yeah, you're a an air Genasi paladin named Blast. So a blast of air. So you are a fresh breath of air when I see you. So you're like a human embodiment of a fresh breath of air. So that fits. So you have. Oh, okay, cool. So you can. Let's see. He says Yai's been here. So you have. Let's see. Your power is you can gain protection from evil. You have sanctuary and levitate. Those are your three powers. Let's see. Yai's been here. I like that. I'm a breath of fresh air. Very cool, says Jedi. So you can float in the air. What's this sanctuary thing? Okay. All right, cool. You can like basically protect other creatures. So that's cool. Now let's see. Let's see what Jedi's character will be. And randomize, and we'll just get through this cave face, and then we'll see what the randomizer picked for Jedi. How many levels are there? If I got a level 3, see, I want to say, I think the randomizer goes up to 20, but I'm not sure how many levels is a max character in D&D. There we go. So Jedi's character's name is Quarter Quickstep, and Lightfoot Halfling. All right, cool. I wonder what kind of halfling. Let's see what he's. Let's see. A level 7 druid halfling. So nature powers. You can do a lot of nature. Both you and Yaish been here. As a background, you have you're haunted. You're haunted by something. Sorry about that, fellas, but that's just the way the randomizer goes. I'm, a noble gnome, and you guys are, haunted. But let's see what kind of powers they gave Jedi. Let's see, and I want to say, yeah, let's see. Ooh, okay, cool. So from the get-go, Jedi has guidance, gust, magic stone, which is really funny. I'll explain what magic stone does. Shape water, so you can kind of move water around, some water bending. Acid arrows, stinky cloud, water walking, freedom of movement, locating creatures. Halfling, that's pretty fitting actually. Yeah, I actually like halfling. I randomized into a rock gnome, which is cool too. But I really like the stout halflings. I think those are really cool. They're like from the south. So me being from the south of America, South Louisiana, not South America. That's a whole other continent. But the south part of North America and South Louisiana. So I have like a double south. And so they're from the south, and I like their little backstories and stuff. They're real, just good folk, and I like to consider a little part of Louisiana some good folk. So I thought I like the backstory of that. But rock gnomes are also a good fit for me as well. So it's really neat. But back to the magic stone. So magic stone. So Jedi, you can just your character can pick up like a pebble, infuse it with magic power, and you can throw it or sling it, or you can hand it off to someone and they can weaponize it. It's really, really cool. You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and endow them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. If someone else attacks with the pebble, that attacker adds your modifier to it and not the attacker's to the attack roll. On a hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your modifier. Hit or miss, the spell then ends on the stone. So you can just basically make your own bullets. I think Jedi's magic power would be called the Force. Yes, he endows pebbles with the Force, and other people can just pick them up and throw them 60 feet. Oh man, that's fun. And then you have like a power manager, and they have all kinds of different stuff that you can like add on. You can pick. Yeah, it looks like he's got his choice of 9, and I can like screen capture, and you can just see all of these. Man, yeah. Ooh, he's got polymorph as an option. That's fun. Ooh, good berry. That's another good one. But yeah, I can screen capture that if you're interested, Jedi. It's a lot. Jedi says that's pretty awesome. All right. And speaking of awesome, let's hopefully have an awesome epic battle between me and this Pokemon wielder as I run up the cliff. Alright. That is a really nice blue. Alright, so let's see if Now, hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate his power, and using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisua region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice, even if you don't wish to battle me. Not that you have a choice, even if you don't wish to battle me. I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Alright, so. You're drunk with power, and I will put an end to you. Pokemon Wielder Volo challenge you to a battle. Do the characters ever end up with any inconvenient abilities, like getting the hiccups while fighting, or do they only get good abilities? So, they have potions, and so some of the potions have like a really good effect, but then they'll have like a bad side effect. But most of the abilities and stuff, those don't really have any like drawbacks aside from them using up your energy. And so I used up a lot on our first session doing just a bunch of stuff. And so they have like you can like click a little thing when you use a power. They have like little like blocks that get used up. And once you used up all those blocks in that particular level, you can't do anything of that level. And so that's kind of like the only downside to using your powers. But like potions have some really fun side effects sometimes. Like I had randomly generated some potions like before we started, so we have like a set of 4 different randomized items, and so we might be able to do that during the stream. Before the stream's in, I can give you and Jedi 4 randomized items. And we'll see what you guys both get. And so you all get a spell scroll that can potentially give you like an additional power. We have a potion, which is a temporary effect. It's a one-time thing. The spell thing is also a one-time thing. A special item and a non-magic item. So we'll have 4 different items for you guys before the end of the stream. But let's battle this person here. Because that's one of the things I did at work. We had like a would you rather have. And we still have it, but it's kind of died down. Because other people have moved to other different departments and stuff. And so I would do like a would you rather have. And one person would get to pick 1 out of the 4. And then that kind of just evolved into everybody's randomly generated character getting 4 items. Hopefully specifically for them, but already we've had 2 girls get the same non-magic item, broken lantern. So we had two of them get the same item, and it was a broken lantern. So well, hopefully we'll be able to get some good stuff for you you two. Let's see, air slash no moon blast. We're gonna strong style moon blast. No, we'll do a regular moon blast. Cause at level 81, I would think, yeah, at level 81, yeah, you didn't withstand that. Okay, Rosa Raid, awesome. It's probably gonna use a strong style poison type attack. Oh, it would have been nice if Togetic would have survived that, because then I could have took it out. We'll send in Bravari. And let's see here. So we will do an air slash. I'm thinking we knock out 3 Pokemon. We'll go ahead and do Yaichin here, and then we'll his items, and then we'll do Jedi after the other 3. Let's see. Esper Wing. Let's see. We have an airbender and a waterbender. We're making our own team. Team Avatar. Team Avatar. That's awesome. Yeah, Air Genasi and a halfling druid. Let's see. Let's see. So that was the dog. We'll send out Palkia. Let's see, water type attacks. Or yeah, let's hold on to our dragons. All right, high horsepower. Boom. Water. Yeah, my wife, she's got water powers, ice powers. She's got all kinds of different things. She can make things shrink and grow. So that we used that on the last session because that guy, he was getting thrown off a cliff. So my wife shrunk him down, and then I was able to just grab him with my magic hand. We had to shrink him because my magic hand's only good for 15 pounds. So we shrunk him down to like a little action figure, and I just kind of like scooped him up and brought him down to safety. Let's see. So let's see. That's Lucario. Let's see. Oh, that's 3. So let me go to my randomizer here. Genius, says Jedi. Yeah, so you get to do a lot of different problem solving. Yeah, you have magic, but you're also limited on how often you can use it because once you make a cast, you have a block that gets used up, and you're only given so many blocks. So you can, come up with non-magic ways of problem solving to kind of conserve your powers for when you really need them. So it's a lot of strategy and fun and math. And so it's fun. It's fun doing the problem solving and combat. Let's see. So I'm going to just scroll all the way up to my randomizer. I have 2 different ones. One for the scroll and one for the rest of everything. Let's see. Alright, so we got this. And this. And oh, what's this? Oh, I'm getting distracted. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry. Let's see. Items. Alright, so we're gonna run magic item. So let's see, what good is a magic hand if it can only handle 15 pounds? I feel like that's a bit impractical. Yeah, but, being able to move 15 pounds can be kind of handy. Like if, let's say, Indiana Jones moment, you got a trapped item. You pull it with your own hand, and then, a bunch of arrows and stuff fly at you and you're dead. But if you use your magic hand, then you can just, if the magic hand gets destroyed, you can just make another one. So it's very useful for that kind of stuff. And plus you can always figure workarounds like shrinking something down or that kind of thing. So it's very useful because it's not attached to you, so you can kind of fly it around and come up with creative ways of using it. Alright, so speaking of hands, yours is a spell writer's brace that fits on your hand like a kind of like a glove. This writer's hand brace allows you to prepare 4 extra spells from your spell book whenever you finish a long rest. Now, let's see, you were a... Yeah, so that would work. That'd be good for you. Well, actually this is more for a wizard, I think. Okay. So it's kind of just helps you with your powers. And then let me just do it like that. And your non-magic item. Nothing like preparing spells in the morning when I wake up. And then we have your non-magic item is a light brown cape made of deer skin. And then your potion allows you to see through walls. It lasts for 3 days. The side effect is for the 3 days you are coughing up spiders. Sorry, that's just the way it works. And then let's see what kind of power scroll you have. All right. Okay, so this is Pass Without a Trace. It's a power for or caster for druids like Jedi and Rangers. And what it does, it allows you to create a veil of shadows and silence that radiate around you, and it makes you more stealthy. And so we're gonna get back into the battle after that item randomization fun. And we're gonna high horsepower this Lucario, and I don't think it'll be able to survive a yeah, there we go. Bye, Lucario. Sorry about that. Let's see. Garchomp. Probably use... Let's see. I do like being stealthy, says Jaishvin here. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Let's see. So we have Garchomp. So let's go Water Dragon versus Ground Dragon. Do a little. I'm gonna go full power Hydro Pump. And so we have 3 Pokemon versus 1 and Giratina. So oh, use the Restore. Let's do I use Spatial Rend? Let's see, the user tears. Okay, Hydro Pump does 100. That's super effective. Let's try hitting them with a strong Spatial Rend. Come on, take them out, Palkia. Yeah, there we go, critical hit. Let's see, but I don't think I will use that potion unless it's an emergency. I don't like spiders. Maybe I can befriend a pest control agent before such an occasion. Well, I mean, I can speak. One of my abilities one of my abilities that I got, powers or whatever, is speak with animals. So I can talk with the spiders, and I can just get you can supply my spider army. That's and then my wife can enlarge them, and we have a giant spider army. So yeah, that could totally work. Let's see. Oh, what Pokemon did he send out? I'll send out Dalga, I think. Yeah, Steel versus Fairy. Let's go. Strong Style Flash Cannon. And so we have 2 Pokemon to take down Giratina. Yeah, there we go. Oh. And we're going to have a cutscene, so we get to do, we'll get to randomize Jedi stuff. So, let's see. What kind of magic item does Jedi get? Oh, okay. Alright, alright. So, a magma war pick. So, it's a pickaxe. Let's see. It says you gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The war pick deals an extra 1d4 fire damage to any target it hits. This weapon has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges each day at dawn. When you hit a target that is either made of metal or wearing metal armor, you can expend 1 charge to inflict an extra 2d8 fire damage to the target. Let's see. I think Jedi will get some good ones, says Shait's been here. So that's a Jedi's one right there. Pretty cool. Well, red hot actually, because that's that's magma. And we have mundane. Let's see. A looking glass, an ingenious telescope designed to let you see things that are far away. So a telescope. Oh, I got a battery that's running low. That's not good. There we go. We fixed it. Had a loose charging port on my PC. Alright, so without further ado, we have the potion for Jedi. Jedi's potion is... So, the potion's effect is you can, for 10 seconds, you can change your voice to match anyone you've heard. It lasts for 10 seconds. The side effect is dogs seem to want to follow you. But it only lasts for 10 seconds, so that's not that much of an inconvenience unless you're at a dog park and don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of dogs. And now the power scroll is the anti-life shell. And its intended caster, Druid. So, Jedi would totally be able to use this. A shimmering barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. The barrier lasts for the duration, 1 hour. The barrier prevents an affected creature from passing or reaching through. An affected creature can cast spells or make attacks with ranged or reach weapons through the barrier. If you move so an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, the spell ends. So, I'm not sure what it actually does. Oh, the barrier prevents an affected creature from passing or reaching through. So, that's what it does. But it can still get you with like range stuff. But that has been your randomizations for the stream. And now we get to take down Giratina. Let's see. Dogs following you sounds like an extra power. Yeah. It's amazing how some of these side effects can actually be more like a extra power than a downside. I think one made you grow like 5 feet taller as a side effect. Why? How? Alright, and we already read this already. And now we get to see Giratina. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through you? Veins, the Eldritch presence icing your heart? Let's see. Well, that's pretty awesome. I like all my things. Alright. Satisfied. Excellent. That was fun. Thank you for including us in your character randomization. You're very welcome. Giratina, strike them down. Brrr. Now, a rule that I have in my coworkers randomized characters is that I give them a reroll. So next week, uh, provided I'm able to get on here and do the stream, I can do like a reroll for both of you, or if whoever makes the stream, I can like reroll and we can see what's your if you want to swap over. And Overkill just got overkilled by Giratina. So now it's Dragon versus Dragon. And we will do the Roar of Time. Go! Take it out! Almost. Agile style. Oh, hang tough, Dalga. Do another Aura Sphere. Oh no, it was a crit, or I should have been able to survive that second one. Well, shucks. Well, we are here for an hour. Let's see. It was pretty fun. Little side adventure. Yeah, that was fun. But unfortunately, we have another stream where we weren't able to beat the BBEG. So I'll save it, and then I'll probably need to have him at level 75. So we'll shoot to have Overquill at least 75 before the next adventure. And so close. GG, says Jaish been here. But before I go into my little outro, just in case any of you are curious about me and Rachel's items that we got randomly generated. Let's see. Is this Rachel's? Let's see. Ah, there she is. So Rachel's non-magic item was a wanted poster. So I'll be kind of homebrewing that into the freebie that we got from D&D Beyond. Let's see, that agile style is tricky. Letting you attack twice is pretty handy. Yes, that's very true. So I might try that next time. I might try to hit him with a agile Roar of Time, like 2 of them. And so, let's see. Sometimes this note thing will like glitch out, and it'll just like act like it deleted your whole note. But then it didn't really do that, and you just having to like reopen and close it and open it back up. Just extra steps is all. Alright, so Rachel's items. Alright, so wanted poster. And then the special item is a chroma cloth. So this cloth, you can either wear it and you can pick a color that corresponds with an element. So it could be like a red for fire, blue for ice, and it gives you protection and resistance to that whatever. Or alternatively, you can take it off, use it as a sling, put a pebble in it. The pebble gains the attribute of whatever color you decide the chroma cloth is. So if it's blue, it'll have an ice effect with added to the pebble that's being slung, and so on and so forth. So pretty neat. Rachel hasn't used it yet, but if she does, I will be sure to tell you how that worked out. Her potion allows her to change her voice, same as Jedi's. I want to say, yeah, Jedi had the voice changer, or whoever had the voice changer, same effect. But this one lasts for 10 minutes, and the side effect is it makes you feel drunk. And then the power scroll is simply knock. And what knock does is if you have like a locked door or a locked window, something like that, it makes a loud noise that can be heard from 300 feet away. and it unlocks that locked-eyed thing. So that's what knock does. It just kind of just unlocks things. And then I'm trying to remember where I had mine at. Let's see. I think I may have put mine right underneath. Yeah, my set right here. Or did it go away? Let's see. Oh, here we go. So my non-magic item was a suicide note. So I don't know about that. That's kind of, it's kind of dark for my kind of content. So I'll just give Rachel a bunch of magic stones. Would they get 2 magic attributes then? I would think so. I think that would stack because it doesn't say it doesn't stack. Because your magic stone should still be able to maintain its magic. And so it's just adding a elemental attribute to that. So that, I think that would work. And then we have the special item is called the Captain's Pride, and it's basically like a sailor's coat, and it lets me move like, it gives me like a pirate's training, like as far as climbing and moving through the water easier. And then I can also, for one time a day, I can activate its special property to turn into water, and then so I can turn into water. And then the potion, it allows me to glimpse into the future for 10 minutes. The side effect is I'm wheezy. But if I get the foresight that me and each have been here had talked about, I may trade the potion off with someone. I may do that. I may trade the potion with someone from work. Because I won't really need to... Let's see. That's wild, says Jedi. Yeah. Wow. And then my power scroll is Fireball, which I can't use because I'm a bard. It's more meant for wizards and other people. Because the power scrolls will tell you who it's intended for, and those people are the ones that can use it. So I'll probably eventually have to trade that off with someone. Try to, give them something. Because Fireball is a pretty classic power. You just, nuke. You're just nuking stuff. But I can't use it because I'm a bard. But I can maybe trade off with someone that has a bard cast power. But I digress. We'll go ahead and end out the stream so I can kind of get situated for the rest of tonight, and we'll do the outro now. Alright, I want to thank you for ones that are watched live. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us and having some fun, chatting, gaming. And whoever's watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. And yeah, my guy's getting cold there. He's getting snow all over himself. So let's go ahead and finish out this with a whether you're battling, collecting, crafting, snapping, or what have you. I hope you trainers are having the best of success.